Hey guys, Mike and Buck again, Mrodair. We want to make this video, a little short video, to show you the functionality of your compressor, how to set it up, how to get it working, some frequently asked questions we've seen on the forum, and go over all our upgrade package features. Alright, this is how your compressor is going to come out of your box. Got your little plastic off right yonder. You got your little box of goodies in here. Inside that, you've got your 3/8 hose, your 5/16 hose, and your fill hose. And you also have your pump box. Inside of your pump box is your 1/4 inch hose, your fittings for your pump, and your pump. Now, on this pump, the only fittings we included with it are the fitting that's threaded, which is your input, and it's labeled input. It also has your rebuild kit inside of that baggie. And the other fitting is a press fit output, and it is labeled output. Also, on your pump here, the casing, it has a plug in it for shipping purposes only, just so no oil gets spilled, sloshed around or anything. It also has a label that says remove the plug before starting your compressor. Inside of your output baggie is where I put the crankcase vent. That's where you insert the into the casing. When you pull this plug out, it has a dowdy washer on the other side. Store that somewhere where you can keep it. You might want it later. These came with oil in them. We asked if they didn't, but they did anyway. Some are overfilled, some are underfilled. The proper fill oil for these compressors, you've got a red indicator on the sight glass. It should be right touching the bottom of it. This one is touching the top. Like I said, they vary between compressors. Also, some questions we've read on the forum is operating temperature. These compressors operate safely anywhere between 30 and 50 Celsius. Bear in mind this is a Celsius gauge on this unit. Maximum temperature probably be 70 Celsius, 58, 60 degrees, something like that. You might want to let it cool down between use. What other questions one of our customers had a hard time getting his hose on the fitting on your output side. If you don't have any silicone grease or anything like that to help lubricate, slide it on. Heat your friend, guys. Get you a lighter or something, heat it up, it expands, makes it soft, durable. Slide it on, it'll pretty much shrink wrap itself tight. You don't want anything to leak or anything like that. Also, with our basic package, we include a 1.5 gallon tank roundabout. This is just for portability. We bolted on the side of our unit just like so. And a good place for the pump is this little shelf right here by your water separator. So it just goes hand in hand. You can run your input straight to it and your output when it comes back around to the top of the tank. And that's just basically how to set up your compressor. And we'll turn it over to Mike. He's going to go over some of the upgrade features and some more questions y'all have asked.
That's right. Thanks, Buck. Like you said, getting your compressor started up and set up, that's the way we do them here. On the water pump itself, if you want to just get the unit running right quick, you can take your pump. It's a submersible pump, and you can put it right in a bucket of water. We use a 5 gallon bucket around here when we test them. It's a submersible pump. Don't even have to worry with the input hose when you're running it like that. Just your output hose to your taller cylinder here, and then just a return from your compressor back into the bucket. Put this in the bucket and plug it in. Your circulation will start, and you can run your compressor. All right. For those of you that did the upgrade package, it's some convenience items you don't really have to have, but it does make it a little more user friendly. And the automatic cutoff feature is one of the nicer features of the upgrade package. A lot of you have asked, do we install these? Yes, we do. If you order your upgrade package with your compressor, we install the automatic cutoff for you. There's a little bit to it. It is pretty much plug and play system, but we mount it here on underneath the top panel, wire the gauge and everything into it for you. The way these things work, we have one of these gauges here. These gauges are pretty typical in the industry. They have a red indicator that you can move up and down. Okay, you set that on the pressure you want. Now bear in mind these go to 4,500, so anywhere between say 1,000 and 4,500 you can set this. When it reaches that pressure, it cuts off. It's a real handy feature if you have several different air rifles that fill to different pressures, or bottles that fill to different pressures. You can have it where it goes from something like a Discovery at 2,000, or you can turn it up. You got a big bore 3,600. You can change in between guns. fills regular air guns up in under 2 minutes, some under a minute, especially the lower pressure ones. Real handy feature to have. It comes with a double pole, double throw relay, and a contactor. Then, like I said, these are already pre-wired and mounted under there already. All right. You've probably noticed on some other competitive units that they have some small radiators with fans on them like these, or something like this. These can be sourced locally if you have the base compressor. This is a regular PC radiator you can get off of eBay, and the fans that go along with those. They come in 12 volt, also come in 5 volt running off a transformer, or 110. This particular unit is a power steering cooler. You get at your local AutoZone for $25–30, okay? They both work well. Everybody has different applications and the way you use them, so just wanted to let you know about that so it can be flexible. Something that comes in our kit is a radiator similar in that design. It's about 3 times the size, and it fits real nicely in the case right here. All right, it's fit with these 2 little straps and plumbed in real similar to this unit. We just include a couple of fittings to make it a little handier. All right, the lower fitting is a straight fitting. They screw right into these little threaded bungs here. And the top fitting, we started putting in a 90-degree fitting, because where it fits here, guys, when you put it in there, actually this is upside down. Where it fits in there, your top fitting being 90 degrees is right underneath the cylinder you need to go to. All right, so you have that one straight up. It has a real short hose that goes from here straight up to there. We also include 2 90-degree fittings, so that these, put them underneath these fittings, they go straight down. You have a real straight, short shot, and it's just a lot cleaner install on this. Also helps the cooling a whole lot. On our radiators, we put 2 110 volt, 115 CFM ball bearing fans. They're a pretty heavy duty fan. They use these on a lot of industrial equipment. They come with the plugs that, of course, plug into your wall, and the other end has also got the fittings that just plug right into here. So these just simply bolt to the radiator and bolt onto your unit with these 2 little straps. The reason we send these separate, guys, these are kind of fragile little radiators. They come packaged really, really well in their own little foam box, so we do send those separate. It's very simple to bolt on. It comes with all the hardware. All right. As far as your air quality, this unit, even the base unit, comes with a moisture separator, and it's pretty involved little moisture separator. I'll show you some pictures of that here. Inside that, you'll notice on the top it has a large nut. If you ever service this, or when you do service this, and you remove your high pressure line, this is the little canister that's inside of it. And when you open up the little canister, there are a couple of real important features in here. The first, which is this little poppet valve here. All right, that fits right here in the top, goes down through the bottom of this, comes up around the sides before it exits here, and in the bottom where it goes out, it's kind of a 2-stage deal. You'll notice right here that's a centered bronze little screen, and when you remove that, inside the cartridge you have your desiccant. Now this is standard desiccant that we use in these. There's a lot of sources for them. We noted that on eBay they have the little packets. You can get 50 to 100 packets for under $20. Real simple to do. Some people like to heat it up and reuse it. We simply replace it. Anyway, this is a little canister type system that goes in there. Like I said, it comes with either unit. In addition to that unit, on our upgrade package, we have an inline filter. This inline filter can be used inline right here off your dryer. The fittings on it comes with a male-to-male fitting, and the fittings on it are standard British pipe thread. Okay, this is a straight thread. You don't need any Teflon tape. You don't need to torque it down real hard. It has an O-ring that goes down here and seals on the face of it. It's a really, really nice little unit. And what this is, during the time that you're running this compressor, you bleed off your moisture. The longer you run it, the more often you need to bleed it off, of course. And if you do get any moisture past that filter, past the desiccant and all that, this has a little telltale inside of it. It has an additional filter and a little absorbent unit like this. It's replaceable. Of course, it comes with one in it, and it comes with a couple of spares and some O-rings, some extra seals and things like that. So just another handy little feature of our upgrade package. wanted to go over this stuff with you. We've had a lot of calls, emails, people wanting to get started on their compressor right away. Everybody uses these things differently, so we wanted to go over several different ways you can use them, whether the upgrade package is right for you, and how you can get started right away using your compressor. We hope you like them. We appreciate your patience, guys. We're getting all these wired up. Most of them have already gone out. The remainder of the ones that have to be wired are going out. We're testing every one of them, airing up a couple tanks to 4,500. No compressor ever leaves here until we air up a couple tanks to 4,500, guys. We air them up back to back. We check the coolant. We check the function of the compressor. You're talking about a compressor that's really, really fast, guys. Once again, we appreciate your business, and we look forward to your feedback, guys. When you get these things, let us know what you think about them. Post on the forums. Good, bad, whatever comments you have. We really appreciate your support. Thanks.
Base.